added 8 new links to the link tree. Sorry about seeing that wall. You didn't need to see it, but it is what it is. Here's one. Sorry you can't see the chat. My apologies, folks, but I needed you to see all the entire pages as they go through. Here's one of the links that I've added to the link tree. Yet here's another one. Now this one here, you would have to get in touch with them in reference to getting any gifts for kids. They also do take donations too as well. So any help is appreciated, whether it's, something that your kids never played with or something that's in good condition or good shape. Make sure you contribute it out. Here's another one. Need help in the upper left-hand corner. If you need help getting decline, don't know you. If you need help getting gifts or anything, you can reach out to them and ask them for assistance and help. The Happy Hope Foundation. That's a good one too. How to get free Christmas help for low-income families. This one here is from this year, November 6th. It'll give you a list and instructions or ideas of where to go to or where to turn for assistance. Oh, and you guys all remember the last live, right? With Bentley? There's his address. It's in a small address, but it's in there. Christmas cards for Bentley. So that way then you all know and see it and are aware. So that way then you all know and see it and are aware. Tonight we have an exciting night. Hi Chang Love, how you doing? Yeah, so this is gonna be exciting. Hi Beach Bum, how you doing? Welcome into the live, everybody. Make sure you're tapping the screen, liking the live, share the live. So tonight it's been brought to my attention. Oh, hi Scapegoat. Is your Christmas tree still standing? I'm doing good, Beach Bum. Thank you. Oh, lucky you, sweet asshole. There you are, Cheryl. Hi, Cheryl. While we're in here, is Luna Wolf available? Come on up. You're the first contestant up in the box. Luna Wolf's got a few things that she would like to clear off her chest. And she has the platform. How you doing, Swindler Show? Do I need to send you an invite, Luna? Is this why we're not having nice things? Okay, gotcha. Hi, Sandy. How you doing, dear? So, yeah, I got the new links in the link tree. Feel free to use the link tree if you ever need it. It's there for everyone. Also, Bentley's address, the P.O. box to send him Christmas cards is also in the link tree too as well. Oh, yes, CJ. I'm going to try to keep it PG. My honey is live right now. But, do we have to? Hi, Fallon. How you doing, dear? Yeah, we're going to go over a couple people. One that I was watching today, it was actually annoying me because I had to sit and listen to this individual cry and whine like a little crybaby today. And I was getting tired of it. Who got a job, CJ? Who got a job? Yeah, well, that's on Carol because now Carol's staying with her daughter. So, yeah. And if Kimmy's saying that she got a job, believing is seeing. Or seeing is believing. Sorry. Strike that. Redo. Because if she
What
did
up?
get the job, she wouldn't be on here asking other people for additional money. Plain and simple.
Who are we talking about?
Kim.
Oh, you girl.
Oh yeah, yeah. It's a money grab, and she's going to continue to keep doing it. She'll never stop. I don't care. So she took me for a ride. That's fine. Time to turn around and take her along for the ride. Okay, Fallon. Mm-hmm. Yeah, I don't know if I buy that for the second interview. So,
Oh, thank you.
she said that before, and she's lied through her teeth. That's all I got to say. She's a compulsive liar. She's never going to stop. But one person that has been on here diligently who's has lied and openly admitted to lying and has actually turned around and said he's lied. Uh, let's put him up. The one, the only. Oh crap! Sorry. The one and only Crybaby Detroit Nike. Come on
Boo hoo.
down, Mr. Whiny Polly Pisser Pants. Yes. He was crying and whining today. I just need my room again. I just need another $95. Oh my God. You guys are so sad. Dude, shut up. Okay? Your whining and incessive crying like a little baby ain't going to help. Uh-oh. We got our special guest come up.
Special guest.
Yes. Hold, please.
Hold,
Okay.
please.
We're going to change gears here real
Luna.
quick. Let's rescind back from Detroit.
Hey, Luna dear.
Hey, how are you?
Good.
Good. How are you?
I'm good. Annoyed, but
What would like to discuss about Brandy.
Oh, goodness. Yeah, if people have questions, just shoot them in the chat. But she hasn't been on for 2 days, which me and Note Hate have been kind of talking. We have figured either she got kicked out of the hotel parking lot because, guess it was 3 nights ago or whatever, when hotel parking lot because guess it was 3 nights ago or whatever when she last went live, and she had threatened the hotel manager on live. She didn't actually threaten to his face, but she said if he comes to my car one more time to remind me how cold it is, I'm going to end up throat punching him and slapping him because it's uncalled for.
No,
And
she would
Wow.
I'm
never
sorry,
do
but like this manager has given you the hotel for whatever damn reason. He'll give her this manager has given you the hotel for whatever damn reason. He'll give her like 2 or 3 nights at like $50 or $75 and things like that. So for a person, I mean, if she's actually getting the room and stuff, things like that. So for a person, I mean, if she's actually getting the room and stuff, if she's actually getting the room and stuff from that manager, why would she even joke about a threat like that or anything? She's like, well, we already know how cold it is and everything. It's not like we need to be reminded. And I'm just like, that sounds like a threat still, though. Like,
Wow.
and I
Yeah.
highly,
Wow.
and I
Yeah.
highly doubt the manager's continually coming down to her car and reminding her how cold it is. So she may even be lying completely about the manager in the first place, saying that he's bugging her and everything. Or in the first place, saying that he's bugging her and everything.
No,
Wow.
she would never threaten anybody.
Not her.
Right? Yeah, not her.
Yeah.
Of course not.
No.
I'm,
Not her.
right? Yeah, not her.
Yeah.
Of course not.
No.
I'm just like, okay. And then, she quickly ended her life after that, and then she hasn't been on for 2 days. So it's fishy, in my opinion.
Yep.
Don't forget to talk about how she contradicted herself and lied in her live the other night.
I can't
Ooh.
even remember what I told you.
About the storage.
Oh, yeah, in the live, she first said that she had a whole bunch of stuff in the storage unit and everything that's like for her son and things like that. But she first said that it had been paid up and the manager's working with her on a payment plan and things like that. So she has access to her storage. Not even another sentence later, she says she can't access her storage because she hasn't fully paid for everything. And the manager won't let her come into her storage unit until she pays for it. So literally in back-to-back sentences, she paid storage up completely. She hasn't paid storage up. She has access to it. She doesn't have access to it. Like, not even a sentence away from each other, and she contradicted herself.
Yeah.
And she's like, well, I need coats and things like that for my son. And somebody in the chat was like, so you can go to your storage unit that you just said you have access to. Like, and
Right.
she's like, well, we don't have access to it.
So what is it? You either
Right?
do or you don't.
Yeah. And
Mm-hmm.
then, like, a couple weeks ago, or 2 weeks ago or so, she said that she had to pay another, like, 800 and something to storage to be able to keep it. And she was bawling on live, and then she never mentioned it again.
Wow.
Yeah.
Be there.
Oh, and somebody just asked in the chat down below.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, where's Carl been? Carl's been around, but he's been very quiet, very hushed. He's gotten his lives discontinued for fake engagement and spam because he doesn't like to talk. And then when you don't talk to your chat, the algorithm picks that up and it will discontinue your live. So,
Yeah.
yeah.
Oh, and Lisa's survivor? No, she does not. She goes to the doctor every single week, but if you ask her for proof, she basically shows the crappiest proof that literally just proves, like last time she showed it was like a cough and things like that, nothing cancer like. But she goes to the doctor every single week, and she has the money to. Like last week, her new doctor that she went to was 2 hours one way and 2 hours back. But so she had the money for the gas to make sure to care for herself. But then her son was in the live and was like, Mom, what are we eating tonight? I'm really, really hungry. And she said, well, we just got home and I don't have the money for food. So she literally puts herself up above providing for her own kid. Goodness gracious, Lily, stop.
Well,
I would never, ever, spend all my money to go to another doctor's appointment and my son not be able to be fed.
Mm-hmm. Oh, hell no.
well, and he doesn't even attend school, correct?
No, but supposedly in January he's going to start attending school. But like she
Okay.
said, that's a whole nother issue because if they don't have a place to stay, she won't have the gas to take him to school, and she doesn't trust that, the bus won't get close enough to the hotel parking lot. But it's like you don't trust your son to go walk to the bus stop, but you'll let him skate at the skate park for 8, 10, 12 hours a day and only see him for a couple minutes. But
And
he
don't
can't
forget
walk.
about riding his bike
But
around.
he can't walk to the bus stop because you don't trust the people around y'all. Like priorities, I don't know. It's
Well,
fishy.
her priorities are not in line with the way I would handle things. Um, because so far I have not seen her do any kind of improvement whatsoever in her life and her way of life. I mean, she says she can't work because she supposedly has cancer, but yet there are hundreds, if not thousands, of people across the United States that suffer this terrible disease of cancer, and they're able to still work.
I mean,
And
even
they
if she's
have to
worried about
work
losing her
sometimes.
disability, I mean, you can work part time on that, so she could at least do that. If she gets disability for whatever reason, she can at least work part time. That would show that she's trying. But
Yeah,
and
exactly.
also, like this month, she hasn't mentioned her check. She usually gets it the first,
Right.
and it's what, like, 8th or whatever, and
Mhm.
she has yet to mention her check. So either she blew it on something or did she not get her check anymore? where she'd get caught. Because usually she gets the room for like a week and we don't hear from her as much.
Sweet
But
asshole. She's suffering from, correct me if I'm wrong, metastatic melanoma,
yes.
which is a form of cancer that gets into the bloodstream and affects your cells within your skin and your body organs, if I'm correct. We got a full house tonight.
Yes, we do.
That's fine. Hi, sweet
Hey
Sam.
everyone. Hey. So she's claiming she has metastatic melanoma.
Yes.
Has she ever shown a pathology report?
The only thing that I know that she has shown, and I think I still have it, but we'll have to take a look here. Sorry, I put that screen up by mistake. And I don't know if I still have it or not, ladies. But
I used to work in dermatology,
uh,
so
uh,
wasn't it just ones with like her medications or something?
yeah, she put something up that was a list, and I'd have to go back to Instagram to get it. So hold please. While I venture over there quick to grab it.
Okay.
Hey guys, can y'all hear me? Yeah. No.
I can hear you.
Okay. I wanted y'all to see this ragdoll. Did y'all see this ragdoll cat? My brother's. Look how big he is. He's huge. Have y'all seen a cat that big? Oh my god.
Aw.
He's like a big dog. He got big boy. Isn't he big? I was like, holy
He is
crap.
big. What's his
Yeah, he's
name?
big. Mo I can't even pronounce it. Mochi. The little girl's named
Mochi.
it Mochi or Moochie or something, but I call him Mochi. But yeah, he's a rag doll. They're like huge. They're almost as big as Maine Coon. Anyway, I was just gonna show y'all that while we were waiting. Anyway.
That's the best that I can show you that she's shown of any kind of proof. I have no idea what that is.
I see neoplasm of skin. I just can't see the rest of it.
Right.
That's what she gave us for proof, and now we
Diagnosis,
told
that's
her to
a
call you.
problem list. Sweet sass, right?
Yeah. Yep.
That's not an actual diagnosis.
That's no, it's not. She needs to have an actual pathology report. My mom had melanoma when I was a child, and at that time, so I'm 52 now. I was 5 when she had it. They gave her a 5% chance of making it through. That's how bad hers was. And she's still here.
Well,
So
good. I'm glad she's still here.
it
Yeah.
boggles my mind that somebody can claim that they have a neoplasm of skin. I as well. I have precancerous melanoma as well, but it's never amounted to anything, and that is not proof.
Wow. It's like to me, she's showing empty receipts, is how I'm
Hmm.
going to call it.
Yep, absolutely. This is nothing.
But
That
here's the
that
catch.
could also be somebody else's.
Yeah, that's
It
true
might
too.
not necessarily be
Yeah.
hers.
Correct.
But here's the thing. What it's going to go back to is that she's sitting there asking for other people's money, but yet she collects the disability check or a check and then misappropriates it for things that I mean, I just don't get it. Now I can
Hmm.
understand that she paid her car payment or her car insurance because she needs that. That I understand.
Hmm.
But when you
Yes,
start utilizing it for other things, she says that she owes money on the storage. Okay, well, throw them $10 or $20. Take care of that bill. Get it down. Get your stuff out of there too. That's what I'd say.
I see people in the chat saying that it's metastatic. It means it travels. Yes, absolutely it does. It travels to your other organs.
Yeah, but now remember what organs are affected by what is going on with her. She stated her liver, her kidney.
Lymph
She has
nodes.
lesions on her brain.
Mm,
I heard her say that. I have proof of that.
it's usually your lymph nodes.
Well,
I mean, it can go to other organs. Like with my mom, it went to the lymph nodes.
right. But when you're sitting there stating that it's going throughout your entire system rapidly, and she's claiming stage 4.
Mm,
Yeah, I don't think that she'd be on TikTok
she
going.
wouldn't be. No, she wouldn't be. And this is ridiculous.
It is.
This is making me furious because I can't tell you when I worked in dermatology and I absolutely loved it, how many patients came in with melanoma, with spindle cell carcinoma, which is the worst,
Right.
but they're, they're okay. They're working or, carrying on with their life.
Right.
But
Now.
she looks healthy.
Oh yeah. Yeah. Um. She won't show her face on camera anymore, according to her. Um. She has come out and physically stated that we've harassed her, we've bullied her, we've it's even gotten to the point where she says that apparently our according to her now minions in our group for awareness have turned around and sent somebody down there to physically bully her. First off, I don't even know where the chick is. I could care less. Second of all, I don't know her phone number, and I never do want to know her phone number. And third off, I don't operate that way. I'm sorry. So don't go sitting there making false accusations, because I'll tell you what, that's going to bite her in the backside real quick and fast for what state she is in and that I am aware of right now.
Hmm.
Because all I got to do is pick up one phone call or pick up the phone and make one phone call like I did about True Knowledge. And I'll admit to that. Yeah, I did call True Knowledge out. I called him out on his faking cancer, sarcoma. And I made that one phone call that did matter. And guess what? He's no longer in the state. Makes you wonder why.
Right.
And it's not hard. In the state that she's at, I can make a simple phone call. And to me, that's not doxing. That's reporting fraud, medical fraud, which is illegal. Now, like I said, I don't know where she is, but I can still make the report.
Mm.
Because
This infuriates me
it,
because
it
skin
does,
cancer
because
is nothing to play with.
right,
But it's not something that you're going to say that you have stage 4. You would be in the hospital. You wouldn't be able to sit on TikTok all day.
Mm-mm.
You'd be, you'd have chemo and radiation and, unless they can get it all during a Mohs treatment, which is where they go in and pretty much do a big surgery, make sure all the margins are clear and put you back together.
right.
But, ay, ay, ay.
Well, um, according to her, and correct me if I'm wrong, Luna, she can't do chemo, right? No hate. Am I wrong in stating that?
Nope, she says that she can't because that's not
Why?
one of the options for her because she's too far.
That's mm-mm. That's a bunch
She
of
said that
BS.
people keep following her too. Well, I, I'm concerned about her safety. Ashlark, we're talking about Brandy Bachman. Let me go back to her profile picture.
Have we shown her GoFundMe at all?
No,
Have we shown her GoFundMe at all?
no. She does have a GoFundMe page or an account too, as well. We're discussing about Brandy Bachman uh, stating that she has stage 4 cancer, metastatic melanoma.
Metastatic.
Yeah,
Mm.
metastatic. I'm sorry, I I pronounced
That's
it the
okay.
wrong way. My apologies. I'm not real well with medical terms, but yeah. And she states that she has stage 4, and yet she's on TikTok asking for money day in and day out. Now she's been absent for the past few days, but and she has one major supporter that's always in her live. Hold please. That I could bring up for you. Right here. There you go. And yes, I did take this from a page. I forget whose page it is. With respect, all credit goes to the person who had this video.
That says
Funeral
stop big
Reception is
talk, I
her
think.
main supporter and mod for her.
Ooh.
Yeah, School Kids is another big enabler. That's where she gets a lot of her money.
I don't have that one. I just have her. But yeah, look, we all know that cancer is a very vile and disgusting disease. But when you get individuals that sit there and turn around and state that they have it and they really don't, come on. That really racks me up big time about that stuff. But yeah. So anything else you want to put up and put in, Luna? No hate? Bueller?
Nope, I'm good.
Look, obviously Brady Bachman hasn't done anything to improve her lifestyle and improve her way of life for her or her son. Um, I find it disturbing that people are coming on this app. Hi, Amanda.
Hi, Amanda.
Hello?
Uh-oh.
Mm-mm. Oh, she dropped. That's fine. But yeah, that's where I stand on that. Because I'll tell you what, I'm a very big advocate towards anybody that has cancer. Uh-oh, somebody's in live, everyone. Say hi to Wifey to
Ah,
Wifey.
Hi, Wipey.
wipey, wipey, wipey.
Um, when it comes to cancer, I'm a very big advocate because most of you all know that my father is suffering from it. He is in stage 4 terminal. So I will do anything and everything to advocate for anyone and everyone that's suffering that terrible disease. I have links in the link tree for assistance if anybody needs that type of assistance. She, according to Brandy Bachman, says that none of those links help her. So she had her one chance. So, hi, Melissa. How are you?
These black ones too, that are the same as those. We got
Hello?
you a whole bunch of brand new socks. You've got plenty.
Okay. Bye, Melissa. Yes, I am me. She did blame me for apparently and allegedly getting attacked. But there's
Yep.
problems with that. First off, one that sits there and constantly doesn't watch her live because she's irrelevant to me, uh, other than the cancer aspect. I don't even know where she's at. So how am I supposed to be the one to turn around and be a part of that? Two, I would never sanction that or agree to that or condone any of that. In fact, if anything, I'll be honest with you, I was concerned because something of that nature occurred to her. I don't have to like her, but at the same time, I don't want ill will on anybody for anything like that happening. And three, she is who she's going to be. She's going to put out whatever information, false as it is, and defamating as it is, on anyone and everyone. Now, anybody up in the box, just be prepared. She'll go live and she'll turn around and start talking about hatefulness, bullying, and so forth and so on. Yeah, okay, Brandy, you're going to run your narrative. I can spin a whole story all about you, but I don't do that kind of stuff. I come with facts, receipts, and pertinent information in reference to your situation of begging on this app. Which reminds me, in case you guys all didn't see it, I sent a lot of videos out. TikTok may be falling. Just letting you know. Stand by to stand by. How's that sound? So
And the fact that she goes to the convenience store 7-Eleven by the hotel every single night, multiple times, and begs for free food. And she's perfectly okay with it. Like, she expects them to give her like a full pizza or some sandwiches and stuff like that. And she acts so hateful because last time she was live 3 days ago, she had went to the 7-Eleven to ask for free food. And she said here recently they haven't really been having as much. And she's like, I don't know if it's them not getting their truck or whatnot. And I guess there was a lady working instead of the guy that normally helps her. And Brandy was like, well, the girl could have at least made us a pizza or something for free. I mean, come on, don't tell homeless people you don't have anything to give them. She said the guy would have given us that full pizza or something at least because we haven't eaten in days. Like,
well,
she feels so entitled to it.
my understanding is she's still married to her husband.
Yes, yes.
Well, that's
And
interesting.
supposedly, when she was live like 3 days ago, she said that a homeless person. When she was live like 3 days ago, she said that a homeless person had come up to her the day before and gave her husband's wedding band and said, "I was told to give this to you. I don't know what else I'm supposed to say, but here you go." And I'm like, I have a hard time believing that, but
Well, I'll put it to you this way: they do have accounts on Book of Face. Hers is private, but you can see enough. His is not really private, but it's limited.
yeah.
From what I've seen, he has a pretty decent paying job if he still has it, which is good for him by all means.
I honestly, she said that he left because, he needed a breather and stuff. But I think, honestly, he was tired of hearing her lies from day in and day out, begging
Right.
on TikTok. I
Right.
think that's my opinion because the job that he does have, that he had family leave because of her cancer or whatever, is a very good job. He gets paid very, very well and everything like that. So he may have just said, finally said, she's dragging me, you know, I'm gonna, figure out a living situation and I'm gonna go back to work and stuff like that. And then he probably will end up doing really good as long as he stays on track.
Mm-hmm.
So,
Sounds like to me she's the one that's dragging him down.
yeah, that's what I mean. He
Right.
probably was tired of it and everything like that. And so that's why he left.
Right. Well,
Because she
yeah.
would say, oh, you can hear my husband in the lives and things like that for everyone saying I'm not married. And I'm like, I used to watch almost all your lives when we were friends and such. I never heard his voice. Never.
Right.
And she'd be like, well, he's out over going to other hotel rooms and stuff, asking if people can help pay for tonight's room for us. Okay. And then, like, also 3 days ago, it was like at 8 o'clock or something, and She was like, yeah, my son's sleeping in the backseat of the car, so I can't talk too loud. But you don't hear snoring, you don't hear any moving. And then, like, she'll get really loud and start cracking up and things like that. I'm like, your son, we should be able to hear him. Like, it, I don't know. It all
Well,
adds up.
yeah, there's a lot of empty holes in her story all the way across. Is all I'm going to say. But, well, with that being said, if it was me, I'd report her Cash App, any kind of PayPal or Venmo, and report her live. I know what I would report the live for. It's your choice, but I would probably consider minor safety as one of them because the safety of her son is important and vital in life. That's just a suggestion. So, but hey, be it known to me, let's move on to this next person. If you're all good with that. Somebody was having a very bad day today.
Oh, wah, wah,
Wah, freaking wah.
wah.
Cried me a river. He only needed $95 to hold his room. God, yes, guys ain't nothing. You don't have jobs. Do you know how many people he blocked today? It was a lot. We're talking over a couple hundreds. Just suggesting, just stating facts.
Mm.
He constantly was pitching a fit, swearing, cursing, and everything else. But, oh, I'm sorry. Hello, King Baby Syndrome. But the sad thing about it was he was getting massively reported because his live was glitching out severely. Whether he got the $95 in time, I don't know. I didn't stick around because sorry, just can't stand here in a whiny and crybaby Detroit Nike, you know. Here's another infamous picture of him sitting in his hotel room. Oh, right here. This is where he got ticked off at everybody and was screaming and yelling at him. Good facial features. But you want to know how hard this individual works? Look, you ready? I gotta see if I got. Here it is. Here it is. Wow, he really working hard. Detroit Nike. He's already lied through his teeth. He's already stated, and I have the video recordings for receipts. You know, and I've been watching. Oh, that's the other thing too. I've been watching his mods. You get in there and say the wrong word or wrong thing. Yeah, uh, uh, yeah, they're gonna boot you quick. Best suggestion to get into his live: don't say a single word, but just report him. That's what I would strongly suggest. And some of
He
his
was very
math.
spicy at the beginning of the week too, All4One.
Oh yeah. Here's some of his supporters. Here's one. Look at her. Yeah, she's got a Cash App and all this other and Instagram and Vegas and yeah, good one. I think this is another one. Don't quote me on it. Yep, that's another one. Mhm. She was in there asking how much he needed rest for his room. And we got one more, but I want to be careful. Oh yeah, this guy here was gifting them. Like, yeah. I'm like,
He's got
dude,
Gypsy Rose videos on his
yeah. Oh
profile.
yeah. Hold on.
What the heck?
Yeah. Isn't that interesting? But that's okay. Because he was really getting upset here. This is when I was sitting outside the box. Too afraid to go in because he was sitting there whining and pitching a fit, complaining. Hateful behavior, harassment. Yeah, they're good ones to report him for. Big time. Just mass report him, get him off here. My biggest thing is with him and anybody else, what are they going to do when TikTok does go down? I think what's going to happen is you're going to see TikTok get extended, but eventually it is going to go bye bye. And when it does go bye bye, Instagram and YouTube, be prepared because you're going to get hammered. They're going to try to go to Clapper. Clapper will end them real quick because Clapper doesn't have anything to do with it.
I think they're always going to find a way.
I don't know if you
There is
guys
no
know that.
intention of getting a job.
Sorry, I didn't mean to talk over.
That's okay.
Go
Almost
ahead.
like a wicked delay. Did you know that YouTube's trying to do the same stuff that TT does as far as the boxes and the gifts and all? So they're preparing to be the takeover point, is what they say.
Oh, it wouldn't surprise me. You
And
know
then
how much
you should be able
garbage
to
YouTube's going to be?
cross-reference your supporters from here to there.
Well, TikTok did try to launch TikTok Notes, but they've not been too successful with that.
So I
So
just wanted to let you know I read an article on that.
you'll have to send that to me then.
Yep. All right, I'm back down.
All
That's
right.
all.
See ya.
Hey,
I'll get
all
in
for one.
trouble when
Did
I get in the
you
box.
see Colleen's comment?
No, I missed that. Sorry.
She's a huge, I don't know money wise, but at least she's always in Brandy's lives and she's asking a question. So if you wanted to address it.
Yeah. Is it Colleen Rose?
Yes.
Oh. Why is her husband on family leave when he left her? And if she's on disability, she won't state what her disability is, let alone she hasn't shown any kind of visible or visual proof that she states that she has cancer, let alone, if she is stage 4, I can tell you right now, sweet sasshole here will tell you the same thing I'm going to tell you. There'd be no reason for me to go live on TikTok. I mean, if you're on stage 4 cancer, my dad has stage 4 cancer. You don't see him saying that he's getting on live on TikTok asking for money. Just saying for a friend. I mean, seriously. I mean, you're more than welcome to come up into a box and try to explain how you feel that she has cancer and that you feel that she has stage 4 cancer, which is terminal, the same as my dad does, and explain to me that. Yeah. Yeah. Thank you, Betsy. Yeah, it is possible. Just saying.
And
Even
there's
possible
multiple.
working
Oh,
from
sorry.
home.
Sorry.
No, you're good.
I was just. There's multiple beggars on this app that use stage 4 cancer, and it's disgusting. I mean, knowing that we have our own family members who are suffering from that, and they come up here and then they say that they have it, but they can't show receipts for it, it's just absolutely mind-boggling. Because Jeff, let's be honest, does your dad really have the energy to come on
No,
to TikTok?
no.
Exactly.
And I'm going to add to that because I'll tell you what, his stage 4, he is going through chemo. Now, remember I said that he has stage 4 and he's going through chemo. And I'm sorry, folks, ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to put it out there. He looks like shit. He is starting to lose body mass. His fingers are frail. So I'm just putting it out there. This type of horrible disease is nothing to F around with. I'm sorry. So
You're
if you're going to
absolutely
sit
right.
there and think that she has stage 4 and yet she is not taking chemo or radiation therapy or any of that kind of stuff, no.
Can I say something real quick?
Yeah.
Miss Colleen Rose, you said you saw the same proof. Honey, that's not proof. That is just a problem list with medication, a medication list. That is not a doctor's pathology report. That is not a PET scan. That is nothing. There's no proof there. I used to work in dermatology. I know what it is.
And to be quite honest, just to add on to sweet Sasshole there, when you go into a doctor's office and the doctor, let's say you're a new patient to the doctor and the doctor is asking you for your history, if you say, I had melanoma of any sort, maybe it was just skin, like surface skin, they're going to write that down. So that problem list is not an accurate diagnosable list. That is literally
Correct.
information that has been obtained from a patient and put into their record. If it would be different if you saw an actual dictation note from the doctor where it said assessment and plan and you saw that diagnosis there. But a problem list is only hearsay. That is not proof.
Proof.
Thank you, asshole. I was looking for the words.
Real quick, and then I'll drop back down into the comments. But 1 week ago today, give or take a day, Colleen asked the same similar question. So, Colleen, I speak gruffly because I don't know how to sugarcoat things. So I do apologize if this comes off rude at all. I appreciate you asking questions, and these are the right people to ask. They are very knowledgeable in what they're talking about. But I'm going to say the same thing that I mentioned last time. The burden of proof is not on us. I don't want your money. They don't want your money. They're trying to protect you from giving your money to somebody who is most likely lying to you. And to point that out, to make my point even further, I bet if you go in that chat, since you're in there so often, and ask her for hardcore proof, I bet you get blocked. That will tell you everything you need to know. And we're always going to be here with the facts. I just don't know how to sugarcoat it, so I do apologize again if this sounds rude at all, y'all. I'm just different, and I don't know how to fix it. But reach out to any of us in the DMs. If you've messaged her before and she hasn't responded back to you, if she doesn't want to put it online for all these people that are helping her or with her questions, something's not right there. It shouldn't take her to put some bogus something up there with, I could go in and say, I think I broke my finger. They're going to do a bunch of x-rays and the paperwork that I walk out with is going to say suspected fractured finger, and I can cut it down and all you see is broken finger. So I don't want you to think that anybody's trying to yank your chain over here. We're not asking for your money. We just want you to protect yourself and your family, because that money should be going to your family, not to some stranger on the internet who has used things all her life to lie to get things.
Well, and I can add to that too. What makes it worse is I have offered the link tree for help for her, but then she just turned right around, kicked me in the gut verbally, and basically just started trash talking the link tree. Go to my link tree if you haven't gone to it. You tell me if that's not enough links, I'll add more. And let me tell you something, everybody that's been in this chat, in these boxes, have literally helped with that link tree 100%. I give everybody credit in this live for that link tree. And if something doesn't work, they will be the first ones to turn around and tell me it doesn't work. And I will immediately, that moment, stop what I'm doing and fix it. But for her to sit there and turn around and trash talk it like half of these other scammers do, I'm sorry, I'm going to call it out. That's bullshit. You know another one that's turned around and trash talked it? Let me show you the other one. This one's a real good one. This one got under my skin, and guess what? She's still living off of everybody. Gypsy Windwalker 777. She's trash talked me. And you know what? Let her, because now she's sucking eggs. Look at the videos. She's hanging out with a bestie in a hotel room that she found at a warming center. Probably using her. Lori. Yeah, which we're going to get into her tonight a little bit too. She's trashed my link tree. She thinks she knows all about the link tree, and yet her idea of a link tree is coming on TikTok and getting money. You know another one? And yeah, she's on a waiting list. Okay. And there's nothing else on that link tree that can help her get food or any other resources? I call bullshit. Straight out, flat out. And I said it in the last live, and Fallon was in here. I'll stand toe to toe 10 times on that link tree because it took a lot of help from everyone in this live to get it up to where it's at. And for any one of them to sit there and say it's bullshit, that's only because they're too lazy to use it. Or they don't know how to use it. And if they don't know how to use it, ask me and I'll work with you. Sorry, I don't mean to rant. Okay, there may not be that many resources, but that's why you keep searching. Do you realize that I found 8 more links for gifts for Christmas? Yes, 8 more for toys. Because I went out of my way and I dug deep today and put them up there.
I'm going to drop back down. Thank you guys. And
Sorry,
again, I
Fallon.
apologize. I just don't know how to sugarcoat and speak sweetly. Thank y'all.
If she searches daily, I guarantee it she'll find something. So that's a load of crap too. The only thing she searches daily is free money from anyone and anyone that she can get it from. Straight out, flat out the truth. And if she's on that list, it's going to take a while for that list to come down for her to turn around and get priority. But if she was to turn around and state that she has a child that's autistic, guarantee you that list will go short for her. But she wouldn't know that. She blocks me and dispatch talks me, and that's it. So, sorry to go on that rant, ladies. My apologies. Apologies to the chat. But I'm tired when somebody sits there and says that. You know, the other thing is, too, is that she states that she can't work. Well, if she can't work, she sure seems to be doing a good job working on TikTok, begging for money, don't you think? Wouldn't that be the same? I would consider it being the same for the amount of time that she gets on TikTok. Just saying. So what are you going to do? You're going to live off of the disability, and then you're going to come on TikTok. My question, if I was you, Colleen, that I would ask her, is she going to pay her taxes next year? Because I guarantee you she got over $600. And when I say taxes, I mean 1099s. That's all I got to say about that. Make that make sense to me. If she's able to come on TikTok and beg for the money, I would think that she'd be able to turn around and work a part-time job. Because if she can't work a part-time job, then that means that she should be under hospice care, which she's obviously not, because she's sitting on her car. You see where all these, arrows are pointing? Just saying. Oh, yeah. Well, we may never know the results of 1099s after this, because they'll drop after TikTok's probably gone, but we'll see. But getting back to the hedge story of today. So, Crybaby wasn't getting any money. He was blocking hundreds of people today. His account's going to turn around and get shadow banned real quick, real fast, in a hurry. Top tier guy that won't work, but would rather sit and beg for other people's money. He's already admitted that he's got an apartment. Somebody already pointed out that he's got a car. Oh, yeah, that's right. He did in a video from another content creator. Make that make sense to me. But that's okay. Let his supporters and his enablers keep supporting him. We'll see how long that lasts. He already got outed once by a content creator. Not take that long. But moving on. Onwards, upwards. One that has been brought to my attention That has really, really caused me problems. And you've probably seen the video because it's out there.
Oh.
Snarkers are us. Credit goes to them. Yeah, that was Detroit Nike. Yep, Lori Jones. Lori Jones. Her.
Ugh.
This video is infamous because I'll tell you what. Anybody that wants to get up in a box and discuss Lori Jones, you're more than welcome to come up in a box and say your piece if you want to. Trust me, you're going to want to after you hear what she did in this video.
Mm.
So in this video here, she's well known for making fun of mentally challenged individuals. Sorry, you can't see the chat. My apologies, tenfold. Yes, she was making fun of disabled individuals. And that is disgusting. No,
Yeah.
she does not always look like that. Trust me. She is vile. She's disgusting. I had the pleasures to get into Cheryl's live. Yeah. And then they double dog. Yeah, I burned through 3 accounts. Thanks, Cheryl. Appreciate you. I burned through 3 accounts getting into her live. And, the funny thing about it is she likes to think she knows about resources and everything else. Her idea of resources coming on here and begging for money and asking for other people's money and their gifts and everything else. But it's okay. She can sit there and make fun of mentally challenged people.
Mm.
Yeah. It's the space mods.
That's
Yeah. People that are clueless on this woman need to get a clue with her real quick. And I mean that by her mods. That's Lori Jones. Hold, please. I'll see if I think I have a page of her. Her special moments. I gotta dig deep for this one. Oh. I know I got a picture of her somewhere.
I'm sure you do.
Maybe I don't.
Wow. Shocked.
The normalcy of life.
This is why we can't have nice things.
Yeah, well, you know what? Sometimes you can, sometimes you can't.
Sometimes you can't.
But that's okay. We'll get one later. There you go.
Mm.
Anybody else want to come up? They got a picture of her. You're more than welcome to come up. We'll put her up for all to see. Cheryl, I know you got a picture of her. I'll put you in the big box. Oh, she has minors that mod. Well, that's interesting. JFK, you want to come up for a box? More than welcome to. Trust me, you're more than welcome. Anyone's welcome to come up.
Yeah. I don't know much on her.
I know enough. I've been watching her
Mm.
for a while. Hi, Crispy.
Hi, Crispy.
I'm so sorry.
It's okay.
Oh. Hey, All4One.
How you doing?
I went through and I screenshotted real fast because I had the video. I've got pretty much the same scene, but it shows her face and everything. If you wanna, if you want me to drop it.
Yep. There you go.
Give me 1 second here.
Mm. Mm. My understanding, there's a lot of drama going on with this woman too. By the way, my understanding is and I just saw the latest creation that she decided to create was in reference to a pedo, if I'm correct, and forgiving a pedo.
You're correct. And it was a lie.
Oh, it was.
Not him and not the stuff that he has done, but the alleged phone call that took place. I'm not sure if Psycho Bunny's in here. My service is terrible. Took place Thursday or Friday. Um, he is in Florida, and supposedly he texted her and said that he was coming for her. Mind you, she's had, they said, 13 numbers since being on TikTok.
Oh, wow. Yeah.
But it was a lie. And she has accused everybody that, does content on her of doxing her. And that is not true. She doxes herself in addition to tagging her location every time she goes live, nonstop, all day.
Oh, wow.
And I think maybe you didn't know this. She was modding, which I think she was trying to groom the sweet girl. Um, she was trying to mod for a girl that was special needs, and that video is very triggering. Her audience was telling her to drool on herself, and it was disgusting. It was
Well,
absolutely disgusting.
there's another creator on here. Um, Wonderful person. I friended her, and I've been sharing out her videos. But she made mention to a group that I have respect for. Uh, Apparently and allegedly, one of their members was a mod for her. I don't know if you're familiar with that. Yes, Be Kind got it right on the nail on the head. AFF.
Yes, and Villain contacted. I want to tell you, Villain contacted AFF, and he don't stand for that.
Okay. I was hoping somebody did because if not, I would have reached out to them respectfully because I have respect for
Yes,
their group and
yes,
I
I
just didn't
agree.
want to see any bad light getting shown on their group.
Bankhead OG, I want to say Cheryl can tell you better.
Hmm.
And I'm in this Children of the Corn Wi-Fi, so I cannot believe I actually can talk.
That's messed up. You said children of the corn Wi-Fi.
Oh, it is.
Mhm.
um, but she is. If you ever want to see if plywood is flexible, it is.
Hmm.
Plywood is flexible from the way that she dances on her videos.
Nope, that's not it.
Um,
Nope, that's
she's
not it.
always screaming, "Pull up!" Um, dresses. She she's trash. I don't have any other.
There it
Cheryl,
is.
you can take over before my mouth gets the best of me. Yes, that's her. One of her mods.
Uh, where do we begin? All right, the one of the mods that we're talking about AFF is Bankhead Baby OG
Okay.
or Comment Queen 2, and Austin is aware of it.
Okay, good.
As
Him being
that's
a
what I've
member,
heard.
I have a lot of respect for him
Yes.
in the group, and I'm glad he's aware. Now, has he reached out to her?
I do not know.
Well,
Some of AFF was in my life that same day, Jeff, and they were going to make sure he knew as well. So as far as feedback, I haven't had any feedback yet.
you see Sparkles say that's Hippie Harley's old mod.
Oh, oh boy.
Well, I know
That
AFF
makes
won't stand
sense.
for it, neither will I. So I support AFF on their choice, what they decide to do.
Tori is in here, Psycho. I, it is alleged that she is abusing a stimulant for ADHD. She is on, Cheryl, educate me, on Suboxone, a seizure medicine, which I'm assuming is a benzo, whether it be Klonopin, or I don't know if I can say. Um, and then she smokes 420, which there's nothing wrong with that. But she's simply disgusting, and I can't say anything.
Hey, so okay, I don't know what's going on. I just hopped in here. I apologize. I'm kind of being that person right now.
No, you're okay.
I personally used to speak with her when she was a mod for Hippie Harley. She has like flipped on me a couple of times. She's attacked awareness pages, but then like the whole thing was odd to me. So is
This
she
girl
doing
right
some?
here.
Yeah, is she
Okay,
doing
I'm
something
sorry.
now?
She's
Yes, baby,
actually
she is a mod for.
Lori Jones.
Yes.
Oofda.
And Lori Jones, in the very video that I have, because I downloaded the stinker, because I wanted to make sure that I had the receipts all the way through and through, decided to make fun of mentally challenged people.
So when I backed away from her, the reason was because there was a point, do you guys remember when somebody posted the front of Lisa Richards' apartment?
Yes.
And anybody that was reposting that, I blocked because I was like, you guys know I don't agree with that shit
Right.
whatsoever. And so I do know that she doesn't like bullying and all that stuff, but here she was reposting something that was showing somebody's address or
And see,
location.
AFF does not stand for that. He'll be the first one to tell you that he does not stand for that.
So that's kind of like where I backed away, and then the nasty messages came and things like that. And so um I don't know. This is I was just kind of shocked to see her on there, but the back and forth between supporting beggars but then harassing beggars has always been confusing with me.
How's it
Maybe
bullying when people ask questions or shed light on?
Yeah, she's totally supporting Lori. She's supporting her. She thinks she's funny, hilarious. Lori's entertaining. For everybody else to get away from their problems, they go to Lori to entertain them. And they don't realize they're watching a woman's downfall right now. And that's entertaining. Sorry, I have a
unfortunately,
problem with that.
yeah. The other night or the other day, thanks to Cheryl, she, roped me into that live.
I
She was not entertaining by any means. I'm just putting that out there right now, right here.
well,
Sparkles makes a good point too.
I want her schooled on resources. It's driving me crazy how she's throwing it out there. And then she's throwing out there, do you need to be 302'd? She's making fun of every situation and blindly going at it. She doesn't think she's doing wrong.
well, in her words, F all for one. And TikTok is a resource, and that's when this is my backup, and that really just pissed me off. I'm not proud of how many backups I have just to watch her dance. I'm not trying to be. It was entertaining before she started spiraling. Um, but she has severely, since she has been in this apartment, started spiraling bad. Um, she gets a substantial amount of money in food stamps where there should not be problems why she's not eating steak every night. I'll be completely honest with you. Um, but you can't do that when you're going and getting these, what, $3.79 Starbucks at the gas station every day.
Well, let's not also forget about the camper that she got and she sold and suckered somebody into it.
Rose, and oh, God.
But that's okay. She can turn around and keep coming on here asking for people for money, but yet she sucked her friend for the camper.
Yeah.
Yes, she got
Yes.
Rose.
Yeah, that was actually, if you want to back up to the RV, she moved into the RV because, yes, her husband did evict her. She had ample time to find a place, waited till the last minute, as it goes, yada yada, got money. So, one of her lies, she was boo-hooing in I don't know the correct name, forgive me, but it's a charity that helps out single mothers and DV situations and, stuff like that. Well, they went and bought that RV for $3,500 and brought it to her. And she lived in it. And she complained there was no electricity. Well, that's because she didn't put on the switch. Like, like the main switch.
Well, the breaker.
And her ex-mod is the one that bought it for $1,400. And when Rose can speak for herself, I don't know where she is, but Rose went
She
and bought
should
it.
be.
Okay, and she drove down there to go get it with her husband. And Lori would not answer the phone to give her her address. So Rose and her husband ended up sleeping in the parking lot that night in their vehicle. They had to go in Walmart and buy blankets and pillows because Lori was in a mood and sleep in their vehicle overnight until they could get in touch with Lori the next
Wow.
day.
Now, were there any stipulations when they did that for her? Like, it was she just given it
There
to it
should
like
have
free? Like
been.
They
she was
realized,
allowed to sell it, or was she supposed to maybe give it back at some point?
well, they did say that they do that with the intentions that someone will, like say she upgraded and traded in for a car. They would expect something like that. But they do know that they were scammed and they're chalking it up because she got it on under false pretenses. She's not in a DV situation at all.
Wow.
And she has a grown man that takes care of her two daughters.
She never was. It was a lie.
It's
Okay,
all a
I'm gonna
lie.
hop down. I just thought I'd come up because I saw that, but
Yeah,
I'm
no,
listening
good,
in the
valid
chat.
question. Yep,
But
valid question. But we did talk to them as well.
Hey,
thank you guys for
TikTok
what you do.
TBC.
Appreciate you. Of course, all for
Hey,
one. Love you.
hey,
Thank you,
you
TikTok
know you're always
TBC.
welcome to a box, dear.
Thank
Anytime.
you.
Bye,
Appreciate
dear.
you.
But yeah,
Wow.
this picture here shows it real great. You're blocked by the live creator. Thanks, Cheryl. I appreciate you.
I'll get you unblocked.
Yeah.
I'll get you
I
unblocked.
might have
One way or another.
I might have antagonized that a lot of
Well,
it.
and look, Kimmy, I'm gonna say something about that. The DV claim against him was disgusting. She used that for the drama, the clout, and the way to get a cash and grab kind of thing.
Mm-hmm.
Mom for Life, we're talking about Lori Jones and her ability to make fun of disabled individuals. And she's okay with it, as well as her mods are, and everybody that was in her live. And I'll show you proof where, oh, we're going to touch base on one other person tonight, real quick, too, because I think it needs to start coming out. But she was making fun of disabled children in such said video, which I have saved because it needs to be put out there in this video right here. All credit goes to Snarkers or us for the video and for the screenshots with respect. And I have a big problem with that. So if Lori Jones is watching or listening or any of her supporters, be careful because if I do come into your live, you're going to get reported. So I'm just putting it out there, from a friend that told me that. So, yeah, disgusting. Disgusting behavior on TikTok.
Mm, it is.
I mean, come on, grow up. I mean, how old are you? How old is she? She in her 40s or
She's 44.
44 and she's acting like this?
You
Really?
know what she did about a month ago?
What?
Her daughter was sick. She had a really bad cough.
Sick. She had a really bad cough. Oh my God, this is humiliating for all mothers.
So, yeah. And as you can see in the chat, there's the mod.
Am I echoing?
No, now you're not.
Oh, okay. I don't know what happened. Sorry about that. Yeah, about a month ago, her daughter was sick and she had a really bad cough. And apparently, before she went to bed, she took some Robitussin and ate hot Cheetos and ended up vomiting. Kind of bad. And Lori called the emergency services instead of just taking care of her daughter. She had to call 911.
Hmm.
She's 14. She threw up.
Oh,
Yeah, like it
Yeah,
was
like
this
this
videos.
videos. Please keep in mind that Robitussin contains red dye, and the Cheetos were the flaming hot, if I'm not mistaken.
Correct.
She asked the EMT for their
Don't
tablet.
forget. It's JFK. That's yeah, it's very cute once. There you go. And don't forget, she apparently and allegedly knows everything about resources on TikTok. Right. Okay.
yeah.
Yeah. Right. Sure you do, Lori. Yeah. You don't want resources. You just want other people's money. Beggar number one. Beggar number
Mm.
two. And tonight you have beggar number three. And as far as the comment goes in the box about Kimmy Poo, my honey, allegedly she has a job interview, a second one come Monday. Yeah.
We'll
But
see.
I don't buy that for a minute. Sorry.
Mm.
She's right back to begging like she used to. But hey,
We'll see. We'll see if that happens.
did Kimmy Poo get presents from the South? Oh no. Lori did. Oh. Yeah, helping at the Salvation Army. I'll believe that when I see it.
Mm.
Sorry. Welcome into the live, OJ. How are you? Hello? OJ?
Oh,
Okay.
stop. Sorry.
No, you're okay.
Can you? I didn't mean to hit that. I'm trying to get out of my car. Can you drop me, please? I'm
Yes,
so
ma'am.
sorry. Thank you, guys.
See ya. But that's
Oops.
okay. Her mods are going to get suckered into giving her and all this and that, and everything else. Just make sure you turn around and donate your entire retirement check. Okay? It's the
Exactly.
best one. But one I think that I'm going to bring up, this is going to catch you guys all off guard because you didn't think that I'd be bringing this one up.
No.
Let's discuss. Let's see. Where is she? She's coming up. One last person. One final, one for all, and all for one.
Woohoo!
I have her. No worries.
I
Because this
forget who you're
one's
doing.
very pertinent in wanting me to bring up.
Oh, I know who you're doing. Okay.
There we go. Now, all photo credits go to and video credits go to the individual that has turned around and brought her up to my attention. Gigi.
Uh,
I saw the video. Mm-mm-mm-mm-mm. Videos don't lie. Pictures don't lie. Sorry.
Mm-mm.
I'm going to put this out there. Do you realize, and I'll be the, look, uh, I'll admit to this. She reached out to me at one point in time and friended me. But then when I started hearing and seeing a lot of things that I did not care for and did not respect, immediately dropped her and kicked her to the side because I'll tell you what, now the web of lies is starting to fill up. Yeah. And it's interesting how she's becoming supportive of Lori. Yes, everybody, this is Gigi Winks.
That's why I came back up. You're gonna see Lori a lot. She's friends with Beth and Devin, Tammy,
Mm.
Journey,
Who's Gigi
Carol
Winks?
Edwards,
Gigi Winks is.
this one, Gigi.
Oh.
Um, who else?
Yes, Candy, her whole story's fake.
She blocked Gabby from the Drama Twins. She's Lori is reaching around. Her algorithm must be all the scammers.
Yeah, must be.
Wow.
No, don't worry, Meepers. I got a surprise for everyone to finish off the night tonight. Carol Edwards. You guys will like it. Oh, she's in here. She's in here.
Wow.
Oh, she went off. But yeah, the video and credit goes to. I guess I'm not lying. But I have other pictures too. Part 2 of her story, showing you she's not lying. This picture here shows that she states that she did damage to her optical nerve along
She
the side
broke
of
it.
her. Yeah, that she states that she broke it. But the problem is she stated that she was assaulted. Violently assaulted, am I correct?
Yes.
Yeah. So that's another lie just to get clout, to get money. So, look,
So she
I'm
was
sorry.
at, she was claiming that she was friends with Wade Wilson, or her boyfriend, or somebody was connected as friends with Wade Wilson. If you go back and watch, I believe it is the sentencing trial, or at the
Yes.
end where they do the sentencing, she
Yes.
is actually there in the courtroom. She has even done a video of her um, at the courthouse going into that.
Mm-hmm. I remember that.
Um, yeah, she's insane. I mean, it's just she's taking the stories from those victims and using it on herself. She said she was shot in
Wow.
the stomach. I mean, yeah, it's ridiculous.
Oh my God.
The
What's wrong with
whole,
her?
she did steal someone's entire story.
Barb, this is Gigi Winks. Um, I guess she's a work at home individual. Um,
If that's what you want to call it.
yeah. Um,
Right.
I, I look when I first started watching her, it was out of the kindness of my heart, and I'll be honest with you, I was just being nice. But what caught me was, and I think I started seeing it, the writing on the wall. She wasn't getting enough attention. Is what was going on with her. She wanted more attention. So, trucker tip. That's a good one, Texas tip.
Mm.
But I
Mm.
think that's what laid out the story and the plot line and everything else to lead up to this point where she stated that she was reassaulted or assaulted. And I was like, yeah, okay.
Yeah, and then did you see the video where she made advertising or uh, a bra that she got from TikTok Shop?
I saw it, but I won't put the picture up.
I don't blame you, but it's why?
Right.
Why would you do something like that? That's I think I even reported that video.
To be honest with you, I can neither confirm nor deny that I did the same.
Oh, I'll straight up say it.
Well,
I don't, I mean,
I want
why
everybody
would
to
you
keep
do something
guessing.
like that?
I want people to guess because I'm a better person than what you think I am. I do the right thing. We'll
You
lead
do the
off
right
with that.
thing sometimes.
And as you know, I know many people, myself included, my family has gone through domestic violence. Why would you do this?
Attention.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah,
But
that's
it just
exactly what it
tells
is.
everybody, it just hurts everybody else that has actually gone through something like this.
Hmm.
Yep.
It's
And why would you come running to TikTok after it happened?
right.
Still looking like you do,
Hmm.
all a mess. No, it's fake. Everything about it is fake.
Well, the other thing is too, and I'm going to leave this up a few extra minutes. The trigger points for individuals that had truly suffered from DV is very scary. Um,
Yep.
and because there are individuals, women, and I'll say men, that have severely suffered from DV situations, and you putting yourself up there only makes things worse for those individuals that have suffered it and truly have gone through severe situations. I would not be putting
Absolutely.
myself up there in a live to turn around and put that out there. I'm just saying.
Hmm.
Well, hi JFK, you're back.
Can I say this? Can I say this about the DV situation? A lot of people think that it's just physical, but with that comes mental, psychological, financial abuse as well. Um, you know, that's a way to pull at people's heartstrings. And I'm going to tell you something. I had to leave Alabama in order to live. I'm not saying it happened all the time. I'm not going to sit there and say that.
Right.
Um, I had to leave my whole world in order to live.
Oh, jeez.
So these people that are sitting up here and praying on that,
It's gonna
there's a
hurt.
lot of us that are trying to forget it. And I'm going to tell you something. Lori would go over there and provoke Andy and make him out to be this monster, and he is not. Um, and she made several videos, a few videos of it's a song, and I cannot tell you the name of the song, but it's a girl calls the police department pretending to order a pizza.
Mm,
Oh,
Mm.
I saw that video.
I can't tell you how many times.
It's okay. Take a break. Just breathe for us, please. And if you don't
it's
feel
difficult.
comfortable talking about it, sweetheart, don't.
You okay, girl?
Okay.
It's been a long haul with her. In a short amount of time. We came across her because she got involved with Lisa.
Yes.
So you can imagine it's been a long haul with her, and she's dragged a lot of people. And obviously, these situations are affecting a lot of people. You got this, girl. Just breathe. You're all right.
You know,
Remember, this is about the wrong she's doing.
that's right. You know, let's remember what we see on Facebook isn't what goes on behind four walls in somebody's house. I'd rather take those physical beatings every single day of my life and being spit in my face than I would those words. Words hurt. Financial abuse hurts.
Hmm.
The night that I left, I put my granddaughter down. I had to put her down and I got in my car and I left. I had my grandbaby in my
I love you, girl. Why don't you hop down for a minute? Go get a drink,
It's
okay?
okay. It's okay.
You're fine. Just go get a drink. I'll talk to you in a minute.
We're here for you. My biggest thing is, and you all know this, uh, I have links in my link tree for DV. I implore and encourage anybody to go there and use it immediately. By all means, it's anonymous. Hello? Imprinted? Uh, I implore everyone and anyone, Taylor, we're talking about a DV situation and the severity of it that it brings on this app, and that somebody claimed to have DV but is obviously faking it for the attention aspect. Um, and nobody should go through this alone or by themselves. That being said, that's the reason why I have the link for domestic violence in my link tree. So, um, by all means, use it. Please, by all means, use it. Sorry, I accidentally invited no hate. Um, but yeah, for somebody to sit there and fake it, no, that's wrong. It's disgusting. And here's my question, Cheryl, I wanted to ask you. If indeed she did have or did state that she was assaulted or whatever, did she use Butterfly? The link tree is in my bio. If you go to my main page, you'll see it there. It'll say link tree. Just tap on it. It'll take you right to all the links that I have. And trust me, there is a shit ton in there. If there's not one in there that I don't know about, most people will let me know and I'll add it to the link tree. I got everything from Christmas gifts to food to shelters, domestic violence, recovery for rugs and alcohol, anything that helps you out. Um, Please, by all means, use it. It's anonymous. And I don't know who uses it, which is good. Everybody deserves their respect and privacy for that link tree. But anybody that states that they have gone through domestic violence, in her situation, you would think that anytime, Butterfly, anytime, you would think that she would have reached out to a domestic violence counselor for the help instead of getting on TikTok showing what she states were alleged fake bruises and things like that. Am I right?
Yes, correct. She didn't really fake anything. She just spoke about it. And then she would get on the phone with a mod and ramp him up so that way he would yell, just a yell.
Right.
And she would turn it into more dramatic. Oh, he doesn't want me here. He won't let me eat. He won't let me shower. That kind of stuff. Now, on the flip side, she has CPS involved in her life on her own. She made her own case, opened her own cases, and she's had them involved in her life forever. So again, how can you claim that
Right.
having CPS in your pocket, if you will, for your assistance? So it's all a lie. And as a matter of fact, he actually came on the app.
Oh,
He
wow.
downloaded the app, got an account, and he comes on live and debunks all of her lies.
Yeah,
Wow.
because he didn't have one before.
No, he did not.
Hmm.
He's been on the app maybe 6 weeks.
Dang.
You want his tag?
Send it to me in a DM.
Okay, sounds good. Cause he comes on live probably every day around 6 o'clock. Is his normal
It
time?
varies. I've seen him during like earlier in the day as well.
Maybe it's because of what he has to debunk. He has to
Yeah.
come on early to fix something.
Or maybe it was just like he didn't have work or he got out of work early or something.
Well, maybe we'll see about inviting him up in our next live. What do you think? If he's available.
That's a great idea.
I have no problems hosting a live with and putting him up there. I feel that he has a voice and he deserves it. So,
We could always ask. Doesn't hurt. And I don't know if he knows about resources.
and Pandora, that's fine if he wants to just debunk her lies.
Oh
But
yeah. We don't have to discuss. No. We're
no,
not discussing those.
nope,
Yeah.
we don't have to. Well, and if he doesn't like to talk about her, that's his choice. So, and
Right.
that's understandable. I mean, I understand he wants to have respect for his privacy. That's his choice. But
He does have a really good support system. He is going for guardianship of those girls. It's gonna be a little bit because he's not the bio dad, but he's raised them. But he needs to do something so that way he can be legal on paperwork to follow through with certain programs that they need to do as far as health wise and mental stability. So that'll be January 6th, his court date. Everybody okay?
I was just going to ask the same thing. Hey, Brittany, you all right?
I'm here. Sorry.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
I'm good.
I'm just getting some finishing touches up here for the end of the live.
Look, I've been listening to y'all because a lot of this y'all talked about tonight, I'm not familiar with. That's why I've been so quiet. I just take it all in. I'm like in class, so I'm like
Taking notes.
Yes, no hate.
taking
Hold,
notes.
please.
Well, I will let you know I do have some videos on my page, and there are
Good.
tons of videos out there. So you just gotta look up her name. You'll see
Okay.
everything. We are
Sounds good.
on it.
There you go. With that being said, I'm going to wrap up since we have this many people in here. Real quick, I do have additional links in a link tree. I'm going to run through them real quick here for you all. This is if you want to get a gift, holiday gift for your kids. I added at least 6 or 7 additional links to the link tree. I did that today. I'm also working on meals for Christmas on the link tree, but Salvation Army is a big one that puts them out there.
Mm-hmm.
Need Help Coalition for the Homeless. I have Happy Hope Foundation. Um, hospitalized and homeless children in your community. You can reach out. How to get free Christmas help for low income families. This one is a good one. This will literally give you an entire list of assistance within your area. And let's not forget about Bentley. Bentley Firster. This is P.O. Box. He would love to have Christmas cards for Christmas. That's it. Bentley is suffering from terminal illness. He is now on his wish list journey, according to his grandmother. So you guys get a chance, that link is also in the link tree too as well. And I think you're going to see some wonderful videos come out. I got one right here. Look at that. Oh, the Christmas duo.
Oh
We got
my
Ricky and
gosh.
Austin.
I hate
Yeah.
you. I
Yeah. Don't
okay,
worry. That's
so
going to drop here tonight too. Uh, you're welcome, Stagey.
oh my
Uh,
gosh, that is so not nice.
you know what? You know what else isn't nice? How about
What?
this one? How about this one?
Oh
You
my
only want me,
god.
Mariah Carey with Kathy Poo in the background. Don't worry, I got Timmy Poo in there too. That video may drop too.
Oh, oh, that's good.
Yeah.
Oh my god, stop. But you're
I
still
had to give
ugly.
everybody a good laugh tonight
Asshole.
for the
Oh my
endings.
god. See y'all, do y'all see what I talk about in my videos when I say he's not nice? This is what he does. He's
Oh, don't
not nice.
worry.
He's
Don't
not a
worry.
nice person.
I got a couple other
Oh, that's
videos in the
okay.
works too.
That's okay. Y'all go check out my video where Austin's parked at his house, like Christmas vacation, that
Mhm.
Jeffy Poo got upset about.
I didn't get upset.
So,
Paybacks are forever.
yeah, it is. I
Look,
got
I
you.
don't always like doing these types of videos, but I am going to put out one or two for Christmas. We'll see
It's
what they
okay.
all contain. Um, yeah.
I don't like you at all.
The other thing is too, let's not forget, you know, the reason why I named this live "Grateful for What You Have" is because if you have family, friends, aunts, uncles, and everything else, nothing means more to a person than family. Family is everything. Um, you can have the best, most expensive gift. It still doesn't equal to the fact that you have family members and that you care about them. Spend time with them as much as you can, no matter how far away you are. Make phone calls and or send a letter. That's what's important in life. You know, everybody I understand is having a rough time. We won't get into that on the fact of the higher ups that I could care less about right now because I just saw stuff that I didn't care for. But to me, family is means more to me than getting that expensive gift. Because
You know,
nothing in this world is more than expensive than seeing a young child wake up in the morning and spend time with his family. So that to me is what's important. These beggars and scammers, they're still going to be around. It's not going to matter. They're not going to get the bigger picture in life. That's on them. That's not on me. And if you want to turn around and take money out of somebody else's hands by manipulating them and twisting them and ripping their heartstrings, that's your choice, but that doesn't make you a good person. Sorry. Giving back would make you a good person. So, that being said, when you see Detroit Nike, just sneak in. Massive. Really? Wow.
uh,
But
you
other than
miss your
that,
baby dragon?
yeah, I saw your baby dragon. Never seen no one like that though.
I know,
But
I
other than
neither.
that,
Anyway.
use the link tree. It's up there, folks. I'm going to turn around and add a few other things. Anybody have any good suggestions who we can talk and discuss and bring up more information? I think we can go another round with GG Winks. I ain't got no problem doing that. Um, I'll keep an eye on Detroit Crybaby Nike, and I'll watch him. Let's. Oh, I didn't know about that, Diva. She's sort of fallen on the wayside for me. Carl loves getting his lives nannered. So, well, I have that in the works too. I also have a page on TikTok getting ready to get ramped up, and I also have Instagram. So we'll utilize that or YouTube. I'm not afraid to. I'll get the additional information put out there. Maybe I'll put it in a link tree. for my YouTube page, my Instagram page. So other than that, that's it. Mama D, I do have. Yes, it. DM me and I'll get you the Instagram page that we've been using. Other than that, that's it. Stick a fork in me. I'm done for the night.
You done?
Yep.
Well,
Cheryl,
thanks,
thank
Jeff.
you. Hey, you know you're always welcome to a box.
Thank you so much. As to wrap up, Lori, I would just say, as far as awareness, we've got that. We need help with the mods.
Well, then I'll tell you what. Let's bring them forthright into the front. Next live. How's that sound?
Yeah, they're pretty smart. They're finding the YouTube videos. They're reporting everything back to her. She's not as bright, so they're really her backbone at this point,
Mm-hmm.
and they're coming out strong. And she does turn them over pretty quick,
Well,
but that's where we're at with her.
we'll keep pushing awareness on her. So, yeah. Other than that, I'm done. Done for the night. Done for the weekend. If you have any questions, DM me on the link tree. JFK, send me info on that, and I'll take a look into it. Um, other than that, that's it. I'm done. I
Yeah,
got
Jeff, I'll send that. I'll send that to you in the DM as well.
okay.
That particular person, I definitely need. We need to get her away from her.
I
But
appreciate
thank
that.
you, thank you, everybody. I'm gonna hop down.
All right,
Thank
Have a
y'all,
that's it
great
for us
night.
everybody.
tonight. That goes for everybody else out there. You all stay safe.
Yes, everybody.
Don't forget NFL tomorrow. My football
Oh
team's game
Lord.
is off, actually. Other than that, that's it. I'm done. Thank you
All
for
right.
everyone coming into the live tonight for the awareness. Um, and don't forget, link tree's there. You can also, if you choose to put the link tree in your bio, by all means, go right ahead. You don't have to ask me. Just, yeah, go Colts. Yeah, the Lions are pretty strong this year. The force is strong with them. Other than that, that's it. I'm done. I'm out of here. Have a safe night. Take care, everybody. Stay warm. Don't get the head cold that I got. And other than that, all for one and one for all.